As long as you make a silly connection between the number and the item and you visualise that, you will never.
There are similarities between Mars and Earth. It has a 24-hour day and 4 seasons.
Ian, tell me all about your holiday. You went to Italy last week, didn't you?
Yes, but that was a business trip. My holiday was 3 weeks in China, and it was really great.
How interesting. Can you bring in some photos tomorrow?
Fine. And you must show me your holiday photos of Turkey. I'd like to go there next.
How did your brother's driving lesson go? He must have been really nervous.
He wasn't really. He can't wait to drive, as it's so boring waiting for our parents to drive him to places all the time.
Even if we break free from Earth's orbit and embark on long-duration journeys among the stars, can we adapt to the extreme environments of space?
Scientists have found fossil flowers in very old rocks.
How was the trip to the museum? Was it a bit boring?
Well, surprisingly, I had a great time. There was a fantastic natural history exhibition with huge dinosaurs.
When I was young and when my parents were young, you'd only ever hear music on the radio or on a television on top of the pops. But nowadays, music gets shared around all the time on YouTube and Twitter and Instagram.
The Little Prince was originally published in 1943 in both French and English. It is likely that some parts of the book were inspired by the author's life.
What's the hotel like?
Excellent. It's a 5-star hotel called the Kildare.
How do you spell that?
Kildare. It's by
There's plenty to see in a museum. You can cross a desert or travel through the human body. And there's a new gallery opening this week with a new exhibition. Go there to find out more about the planets. Imagine landing somewhere 1,000,000 miles away from Earth. What would it feel like?
This is my room. There's a desk with my computer on it, where I do my homework, and shelves for all my books and DVDs. And these are my drums. I've got a friend called James, who plays the guitar, and he often comes here to practice with me. There's a sofa in the corner, and when he needs to stay the night, he sleeps on that.
This is my favourite room in the house. We've got lots of plants in there, so it feels like a jungle. There's a long mirror on one wall and a large window above the bath, so lots of light comes in during the day. I love having a bath in there. It's so relaxing.
First, you need to understand how your brain works. Now, there are two sides to your brain, the right side and the left side. The right side is more creative and imaginative, whereas the left side is more logical and serious.
What was the worst moment you had?
I was crossing Africa and there was a big storm and I couldn't fly as the rain was too heavy, so I had to make an emergency landing at a small airport.
Gender role stereotypes are when a person is expected to act in a certain way based on society's expectations related to their gender.
I was staying with my uncle. He knew an old man who wanted some help in his house and arranged for us to meet. He gave me free food, and I was paid $12 an hour. I painted some rooms for him, which I hadn't done before.
Robin's great enemy was the Sheriff of Nottingham. The sheriff was a cruel and corrupt man. He put high taxes on people, and if they couldn't pay the taxes, he threw them into prison or stole their land.
In 1848, two British explorers, Alfred Russel Wallace and Henry Bates, went to Brazil to look for new insects. Snakes and insects bit them, and some people shot at them, but they found 14,712 types of insect, including 8,000 new ones.
I see you found your dog, Bill. Was she in the park?
No, although I did lose her in the park when she saw a cat and ran away. Normally she stays with me, but I think the cat made her too excited, and she didn't come back to me when I called her.
You must have been really worried, especially with that busy road next to the park.
I was. I went home hoping she was back there, but then I got a phone call from the butcher to say she was looking through his window at the sausages. He kept her until I arrived to collect her.